is just love. Source for International.
Hello student, welcome to the SourceForge learning session on the topic subject and predicate. SourceForge is one of the leading institutes help students in their life goals through schooling, sports and life skills. So let's get started. Our topic subject and predicate. What is subject and what is predicate? Every complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. What is subject? The subject is what or whom the sentence is about, while the predicate tells us something about the subject. So, subject can be noun or pronoun. Thus, the same predicate also contain noun or pronoun which we are talking about, what we are talking about. So, subject that can be noun or pronoun that we are going to talking about in the sentence, and what we are talking about the subject is a predicate. Subject and predicate. In every sentence, we mention a person, place, or thing. So, as I told you, the subject can be noun or pronoun. So, in every sentence, we mention a person, place, or thing, and then we say something about that person, place, or thing. So, it's possible in one sentence there can be two times noun or pronoun. One is for subject and one is for object. One noun or pronoun we use as a subject, and one noun or pronoun we use as a object. So, the person, place, or thing we mention in the subject, whatever we say about the person, place, or thing is the predicate. So, predicate is nothing, it just describes further about the subject. Next, let's see the example. The fishermen are catching fish. Here, fisherman is a noun. So, this is a subject for this sentence. This is working as a subject, and what fisherman is doing is catching fish. So, the rest part are catching fish, describing about the fisherman here. Thus, the fisherman in this sentence is subject, and are catching fish is a describing about fisherman. So, this is predicate. I live in Mumbai. Here, I is a subject. We are talking about I. So, I live in Mumbai. Where do I live? Live in Mumbai. So, live in Mumbai is a predicate. Lucy is playing piano. In this sentence, we are talking about Lucy, which is noun here. So, this is subject. And what Lucy is doing is playing piano. So, is playing piano is further describing about the Lucy, which is subject in this sentence. So, is playing piano is a predicate in the sentence. In the first sentence, the fisherman is the subject and the catching fish is the predicate, which tells us what the subject fisherman is doing. In the second sentence, I is the subject and live in Mumbai is the predicate. In the third sentence, Lucy is the subject and is playing piano is the predicate. Now, object. What is object? A predicate may have two parts, a verb and an object. So, predicate can be made by two things, a verb and an object. Okay, always the formation of sentence, a simple sentence formed by a subject plus verb. So, it is possible there that it can be object as well in the sentence. Sometimes there is no object in the sentence, like I am playing. In this kind of sentence, there is no object in the sentence, but sentence is complete because it has one subject and one verb. But sometimes there can be a object in the sentence. So a predicate may have two parts, a verb and an object. The second noun or pronoun in the sentence is called the object, It receives the action of the subject. Let us look at the first and third sentence again. So, what's this first sentence? Fishermen are catching fish. In the first sentence, as I told you, fishermen, we are talking about fishermen. So, fishermen is here subject, are catching is our verb, and fishermen is catching what? Fish. So, here fishermen is one noun and fish is another noun in the sentence. In this sentence, one noun is working as a subject while other is working as an object. And this fisherman is subject while are catching fish means are catching verb and fish object are catching fish together making a predicate in the sentence. So we can say that predicate is the combination of word plus object. So the fisherman is the subject, are catching is the action or the verb, and fish is the object. Next, in the third sentence, Lucy is playing piano. So I told you Lucy is the subject and piano is the object. How? So we are talking about Lucy here. So in the sentence, the person or place or thing we are talking about is the subject. So Lucy here is the subject, is playing. Is playing is a verb and Lucy is playing what? Here we can see one more noun, piano. One noun is working as a subject and another noun is working as a object. So Lucy is playing piano in this sentence. Lucy is subject while piano is object. Plus here is playing is our verb. So verb plus object is making together, it's making our predicate. So Lucy is subject and the piano is the object. This verb and this object is making our predicate. Next, the sentence is connected with the object through the verb in the sentence. Both the verb and the object complete the information about the subject. Alone, it's not giving us the complete information. Lucy is piano. It's not a complete and not a correct sentence. Lucy is playing. Okay, maybe it's complete sentence, but we don't know what Lucy is playing. Piano. So if we say Lucy is playing piano, that is the complete sentence, complete giving complete meaning. Only a noun or pronoun can be an object. Okay, same noun and pronoun can be a subject. So let's start our exercise. Separate the subject from the predicate in the following sentence. The boy stood on the bank of a river. Second is, the princess has a kind heart. I love eating chocolate. I hate dishonesty. Peter is leaving tomorrow. She has been crying all day. So, what we need to do, we need to just separate the subject and predicate from the following sentence. So, here in the first sentence, the boy, we are talking about the boy here. This is a noun. The boy stood on the bank of a river. Stood on the bank of a river is our predicate. Next, the princess has a kind heart. Here we are talking about the princess. So the princess is the subject in this sentence. Has a kind heart is our predicate. I love eating chocolate. Here we are talking about I, myself. What I love. I love eating chocolate. Love is our verb. Love eating is our verb and chocolate is our object. So it's that love eating chocolate makes a predicate in the sentence. I hate dishonesty. Here again, we are talking about I. I is our subject. Hate dishonesty is our predicate. Peter is leaving tomorrow. Peter. Here we are talking about Peter, which is noun. So what Peter is doing is leaving tomorrow. So is leaving tomorrow is our predicate. She has been crying all day. Here we are talking about she. She is pronoun. As I told you, subject can be noun as well as pronoun. So here she is our subject. Has been crying all day is our pronoun. Let's see the answer. Here is our answer. Now the second exercise, identify the object in the following. Also mention when there is no object. Okay, we need to find out the object in the sentence and also mention is there if there is no object in the sentence. Okay, let's see if we can find out the object in the sentence or not. Okay, first one is someone has stolen my watch. We are talking about that someone is a person, third person. Okay, so it's our subject. Has stolen is our verb. So someone is stolen what? My watch. So my watch here is our object. I miss my childhood. I miss something. What I miss? I miss my childhood. So here childhood is our object. Why are you crying? So here, if you will make this sentence a simple, you will say you are crying. So you can be our subject, are crying is verb. There is no object in the sentence. Again, all living beings are mortal. Okay, so all living beings, our we are talking about here all living beings. So which is subject, are is our verb, helping verb, which is working as an active verb in the sentence, and mortal. Mortal is not a object. Okay, so in this sentence there is no object in the sentence. I am living at once. Here again, I. We are talking about I. So I is our subject. Am living at once. So at once is our prepositional phrase. At once is not the object. So in this sentence there is no object. I am leaving this city. Yes. Now we are again talking about I here. So I here is a subject. Am leaving this city. So what I am leaving? Leaving this city. So this city is an object. The milk is boiling. What? The milk is boiling. Simple. We are talking about here the milk, which is subject, and what action is going on? Milk is boiling. So is boiling is a verb. There is no object in the sentence. Lily is boiling milk. Yes. Now here we are talking about Lily. Lily is doing something. Some action she is doing. So Lily is boiling milk. Lily is boiling what? Lily is boiling milk. Mostly object give us the answer of what. Okay, like say if you will ask in this sentence, if you will ask what, you will get the answer as a object. Someone has stolen my watch. My watch. Someone has stolen what? My watch. I miss my what? My childhood. Or you can say I miss what? I miss my childhood. Here if you ask the question, you will what? You will not going to get an answer. Why are you crying? Why are you what? Crying? No, it's not correct. So all living beings are mortal. Same here. I am living at what? No answer. I am living this city. If you ask the question, I am living what? This city. So you got the answer. The milk is boiling. The milk is what? No, the milk is nothing. The milk is boiling. Boiling is a verb here. Lily is boiling what? Lily is boiling milk. So we are getting answer milk here. So milk is our object. So I hope this video will help you to understand the subject and predicate very well. Thank you so much.